So at Kmart the other week, I was looking at the clearance trolley, and there was this, what they call an industrial hallway table, and it was reduced to $10. In the aisles, it is $29. So this was $10 and it said it was scratched. Now, I'll show you it. I think that's the scratch they're talking about, but if you look at it like from a distance, it's so minor. And I'm actually thinking of covering this with some holographic paper. See, like so. I think that would look amazing, and I'll put a bit of resin on the top. I might even keep this one for me. So that tiny little scratch has to be why they decided to return it, and what ended up being like $19 off normal price. I like the idea of the holographic. Let's have a look. I would love to have something so holographic. I think it would look really cool, and it could be a test, you know, given that it was only a $10 thing. And I wasn't sure with the holographic whether to do an opaque rainbow over the top of it. My camera died, but this is how far I've got. I've now got to unscrew the top and turn it over and glue the bottom parts. I'm kind of annoyed at how it's come out. There's like bubbles. I'm hoping that the resin over the top will even it all out. It just, yeah, it didn't go down as easy as I was hoping, but from a distance. Okay, I got it glued underneath. So here it's like this step finished. But you know what I'm starting to feel it looks like? Just like the metal like workroom material. You know that pattern? Obviously there's rainbows in it, but it's starting to just look like that, and I'm not super stoked with that. So I'm definitely thinking I will add more rainbow over the top so the hollow shines through, but it's not so silver from a distance. Have no idea what that mark is there. Hopefully it disappears when I go to resin it. Maybe it's light. I don't understand, but something's happening right there. Strange. Just thinking about things, I wasn't too sure how well resin would adhere to that gift wrap, so I have just added a layer of Mod Podge glue over the top, which is just drying at the moment. It should go down clear so you still see through it, but it should also make the surface just a little tackier for the resin to grip onto. And I've taped up the edges, ready for some resin. It's actually looking a little bit more even now that I applied the layer of glue, so I'm happy about that. I can't see that weird spot at the moment, so yay. Now it's time to do the resin before heading off to bed. Not too shabby. Just attach this to the stand. So there we go. I am still completely on the fence with it. Back at the vet. Get Boot's second vaccination and have Molly checked for her ringworm progress. I don't feel like I'm finished with this piece. I feel like it looks a little crappy, and I hate that there's this dark spot that sort of shows through in amongst there, and that there's all these like ripples. It should be perfect. Okay, maybe not perfect, but like 99% there, and I feel like it just starts to look like a child's art project or something, and just definitely not classy, and I'm sad. So I was thinking if I kind of embraced the ripples, that could be a way to make this feel really good. And I was thinking about putting sort of some gold sand and then having some waves to make it like a rainbow ocean. And I was thinking maybe that could work. Maybe that would make it like the difference between failed child's art project and cool thing. But then I could waste $18 worth of resin on a second layer and still not be happy with it. But I'm probably going to try. And I'm the artist, so I get to fix it as much as I want till I'm happy. So I just heard Zoe playing with something that was like making a tinking sound. I'm like, what the hell is that? So I gave her a treat so she would drop this. It's a bolt with like your spacer and everything on it. So this has come out of somewhere. The first place I'm thinking to check is this cat tower here, which is getting very destroyed, by the way. Okay, try the other cat tower. Aha! Table ones are gold. See that? That looks very much like this one. How she's got it out, I have no idea. Honestly, can't find it. Nope, it'll just have to remain a mystery for the time being. So here's the table this morning. Now, one thing I'm noticing is there's this tiny little divot here. You see that? That's caused by overheating the resin and it didn't level out like the rest of it did. But look, honestly, it's a flaw and I'm just gonna have to live with that because I'm not doing another coat of resin on it. It is how it is now. And there's a tiny little like bump here as well, which I'm not sure what that sort of came from. But I think it's time to be able to pull off this tape and get it detached from the extra resin. I do really like how you see the glitz through it. That's quite nice. So let's do this. Oh, there's another little divot as well. Just in there, you see that? 2 little divots. Oh well. This is going to be a hard process. Oh, I might have made a mess of this. Oh, I have. Look at that. Oh, no, it's the underside. Hopefully none of the screw places have been affected. I should have done this up on something, not just on the actual table. My God, oh no, it's not good. I think I'm gonna have to try my best with this and get back to you. I don't want to film for like 20 minutes. I'm making a bit of progress. A little bit. So that was an absolute pain. I'll show you what's still left. I've got the edges looking pretty good, but underneath there is still plenty of resin spillage. Let me just take you along here. And I'm worried because the screws are right there that it might not screw in the way that it should. It's such a pain. I can't believe I let that happen, but I did. So now we just have to deal with it. I can't seem to get any more off. So that's that. So I'm so lucky that all that mess is underneath here and that it screws in the way that it does, because I have managed to get the screws in pretty easily. I've done them quite firmly at the moment, try and sort of teach the resin that's around it that that's how it should sit. And then I am going to take it off so it doesn't get permanently stuck to the base. But this is what it's looking like for now. So obviously you're going to see every reflection of a light source in it. But look, it's pretty cool. Could be worse. It was worse before. At least this is something. Now you can see it properly. So yeah, not too shabby. Okay, I've taken it back off so it doesn't stick to the frame over here. Lesson learned, make sure even when doing a big piece like this to prop it up on cups or a container or something, evenly of course, which is difficult, but yeah, so that any drips don't seep in underneath. I thought because I had the tape and it was, you know, flat on a surface, it would be all right. But as you can see, even now, like the clear plastic, there's sort of bubbles to it, so it's not exactly flat, and that's how everything's got in underneath. But I think from what could have been an absolute disaster, I managed to save it. Obviously it's not pretty underneath, but we're not going to be looking at the underneath, we're going to be looking at the top. So I think we can deal with that. I did manage to cut my finger, which is fun. Fingers are all dry now. I've been working on that. Like I said, I don't want to film for 20 minutes. I reckon I was going for probably like 45 to an hour trying to get all that resin off. So yeah, don't do that again. And things will turn out all right, hopefully. Look at this. I mean, it's been raining outside, but what did you do? Look at this. I can't even just... I've got to deep clean that. And here. Puppy. You know, it's not a toy. It's not a toy, Zoe. I didn't need more work. Not to mention all of this. Last night she ate the wax covering of one of those Baby Bell cheeses that I, stupidly left on the couch. So I've looked it up. Apparently it's inert and it should just go through her system. But she's on watch alert again. Back from my walk with Zoe, and I have to say winter weather is kind of finally upon us, or it's just here to visit or something. It's really cold today, and here it looks like this. Super cloudy, rainy, windy, freezing. Not nice weather. But we went out, she wore a little coat, I wore my coat, and we fit in a walk. Yay! But I need to head off to the food shops now to pick up a few things. So I best go do that before I lose all energy to do anything today. Lately I get really anxious when I come out to the shops. And it's not even that bad here in Adelaide. Our numbers are really great. It's like, COVID's not even around. Now I've got some food shopping, but I just feel so drained. Just want to go home and lay on the couch. First time I've ever let her get up with me on the couch. She's being really cute. You just want cuddles? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Zoe. A bit of that ham. I can definitely. Zoe.
Settle. Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye bye.
Zoe. Bone. Bones don't come inside. That's your toy bone. You can have that one inside. This is not allowed. This goes in the bin now because Zoe brought it inside. Binned. That's what happens. Bye, Bone. Annie, you're so tolerant. Yes, I see. I see. Ow! Ow! That wasn't nice. You bit me. You bit my finger. My bite then. Tug. Come on. No biting my finger. there. Hurrah. 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 Hi everyone, welcome to another music stream. Jack, thank you for the donation, that's amazing. I am wondering whether you put an emoji and Restream has just like translated it. Pear character dancing under a rain of confetti and taking his hat off to say, "You're amazing." I love reading it. I imagine the emoji probably looked a lot cooler than the description. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully catch you on one of my next live streams or videos, and I'll see you around. Bye.